So, her business concluded. Where's your guy?
What time is it?
At this point, we'll say roughly noon. Noon 30.
I'd like to say that I'm probably leaving the docks with a whole bunch of this green paper in my hand, and I don't really know what to do with it.
Michael's the guy.
Yes.
He's your guy.
Mikey.
Mikey bag of donuts.
Mikey.
So,
I'm right now.
Jimmy down too. Jimmy.
Hey, Jimmy's mine.
I know, but he's still.
I've been Jory.
He's still. He's
my character at your docks.
Yeah, I know. What the fuck?
Hey, what's the quickest way to make this confusing? Here, I got it.
Jimmy.
Done.
It's a PC I play, or an NPC I play in your area for Joe while Benn's running the session.
that's about to happen.
That's how it's supposed to work.
Get there.
So,
By 9.
as you're leaving the docks, what's your character's name?
Noman.
Noman. Okay. As your character's leaving the docks, you hear, Noman, you are very hard to track down.
I look at this person.
It is Patricia. She looks different.
Continue walking.
No, man. I need to talk to you.
No, man.
Can you not talk and walk at the same time?
I'd rather not.
Well, I have places to be.
These
Okay.
heels just kill.
What places?
I'm making it up.
She says, I don't believe you, but okay.
I'm not asking you to believe me.
He's here for 2 days and he already knows how to avoid people.
It's Boston, man. You pick it up.
Yeah. Right.
It's in the air.
All I know is that she's your nurse and they Kamehameha the fuck out of you yesterday. Why would I want to sit and talk with her?
Yeah.
Oh, Abner's fine. Don't worry about it.
I didn't even say
So
anything about that.
she's Abner's mom and you're afraid that she's going to yell at you?
Abner's nurse.
Abner's mom.
You're going to yell at me.
The crypt keeper.
Damn right I'm going to yell at you.
What did you do to my boy?
Oh. Also, Patricia does a thing where she tells you not to tell Abner. So, she starts walking alongside you and says,
I'm heading to a sushi house that is not the House of Bell, because that would be awkward.
yes.
Oh, God's above. Talk to yourself.
I try to avoid that as much as possible.
She is walking down the sidewalk with you and explains to you the exact same thing. Abner is going to be going through a trial of sorts, and I would request that you assist him in at least making sure he gets to the trial. I feel
Is he not capable of getting there on his own?
I fear that there
Not
may be
anymore.
in his younger days. I would not have. I would believe he'd be able to handle it, but right now I have a fear that some forces may be at work that may try to stop him from getting there.
Yeah. The entire time I'm trying to go to the bus, I just never reach it. I don't get my ass beat.
Okay. So I just have to get him to wherever his trial is.
I say get there as if it's an actual physical location. There may be, depending on what's happening.
So he needs to live long enough to...
Essentially, he needs to live long enough to get
You're not helping this.
I'm not sure you're asking the right person.
I've already asked everyone else. You're the last one that I want to make sure he gets there.
Are you asking me not to fight him again?
Oh no, you can fight him, just don't kill him. Also, out of everyone, you are the one I trust most to actually do this.
Let's start. Why?
Because out of everyone else in the group, you are the only one that actually attempted to help him and save him in the various
Forms it took.
forms of bullshit that he went through. Also, that Kamehameha blast. She actually calls it by the right name.
She would not know the right name unless she was also a Mugen.
She calls it by the Kamehameha blast.
She's seen DBZ.
I was just supposed to say she could just call it a key blast. I mean, that's what it is.
Okay, the key blast you did, I had no doubts that he would survive that based on you saying that it would only destroy evil. Granted, I knew it would fucking hurt him, but
Who here has lost 2 health points at the same time? Really? Wow.
and
I blew him up real good.
and then I don't blame him for it. He was kind of asking for it.
He literally asked
Yeah.
with his words.
Their mouth words.
There's mouth words. I suppose it was as opposed to I words.
As opposed to
Yeah. Look deeply into his eyes.
So as I told the others,
Look at the cataracts.
as I told the others,
The milky whites of my eyes.
I just found out that this was happening this morning. I don't have a whole lot of information right now, other than it will eventually come to pass.
Other than he needs to survive, so I should keep doing what I've been doing
Yes.
and make sure that he stays that way.
Yes.
Well, that's not difficult.
That's what I was thinking. But we'll see if someone can't throw a corkscrew into that.
Then why do you need 4 people to do it?
Storytelling.
Because the GM says so.
She
She has
just
Deadpool powers.
she just says greater chances of him surviving.
Not if you ask the demon.
I already took care of him. Her. I already took care of her. She's not on board with Abner, but
I
she
thought it
likes
was
money.
something underneath the robes on my chest.
Yeah.
And then I stopped.
I look kind of at it, but don't really go into whatever.
It's hot.
So
Heard that song.
as I said to the others, I request that you don't tell Abner that I was here talking to you about it. I would not like him to know that I was here
Concerned
on his
about him?
behalf. Yes, in this manner. I don't want him to know about my extracurricular activities.
I'm gonna be so confused as to why everybody's around me. Like, I thought you guys hated me. You hoped I died.
I am not sure I could promise.
I just want a
that
proper
I'll tell him.
rematch with you. Kick your ass.
I'm still kind of sad I didn't
What
see you
can
like
I
agree
do
with me.
to
Like, oh, you don't hate me.
make sure you don't tell him?
I don't really think that you can change my upbringing.
Yeah, much about upbringing. You just kind of like were there.
Knock it off!
Patricia's a nocturnal. She's just gonna be like, whoop, alright, I did.
Did it anyway.
Lols.
I will not go out of my way to tell him, but if he asks, I won't stop from telling him.
Well, that is good enough for me.
Oh.
However,
It's like an
if I'm there, I may make an attempt to stop you. And I don't want you to hold that against me personally.
as long as you don't do whatever that thing it is on those screens with the tongue in the mouth, that's fine.
She
What's
listens.
the ever-loving
Ugh, kids these days. Ugh, no class. And that had a little bit of her other self that you more into. But,
I'm not into that.
Yeah. Trish.
I meant to say more.
That I more recognize,
More
maybe?
recognize, yeah. But otherwise, she says, I'll leave you be to carry on the rest of your day. And once I find out more, I will certainly let you know. And she fucks off.
As soon as she leaves, I just look around and say, where am I? I think I need to go that way.
I feel like Jimmy meets up with you right now. He's like, hey, some broad, huh?
Yeah.
Canon. Fact.
Hey, where's that sushi place that isn't the House of Bell?
Why would you go to any of the sushi places that isn't the House of Bell?
I hear they eat their sushi.
What, the other place? Yeah, totally. I wouldn't go there. Go to the House of Bell.
He's being paid.
Be paid by the House of Bell. You want the payroll now, Jimmy?
Jimmy has like
Hey,
80 jobs.
I run this place.
Yeah, I was just saying, Jimmy runs this place. He really does. When he says it, he's not.
He's not lying.
So,
He's the
Do I have
little
legitimate
things that happen.